about the same width as treble hook. Boom. I'm looking at a school of fish right here now, right in front of me. Looks like a big school. A lot of times if I'm in Walmart and I see a package like this, what is happening, people? So boom, that is a crappie on a gold spoon, a little 9-inch fish, summer crappie. Hey guys, we're at the lake again today, and we're gonna try to catch these crappies on some spoons today. As fall comes along, crappies begin to get a little more aggressive, and so I've got a couple of different colors of spoons. We're fighting the wind a little bit today, but that's okay. I like fishing in the wind. Fish seem to bite a little bit better. But anyway, hey guys, stick with us. Hey, let's go catch a fish. Since the wind, so we caught that first fish, I went ahead and threw a buoy marker out. The wind's puffing pretty hard out here, so it's hard for me to stay right over these fish. So there's there's some underwater logs on a drop off, and someone has put a couple of Christmas trees around here. So I threw my buoy marker out. We're gonna go back over there and we're gonna see if we can catch another fish. Hey, stay with us. Let's go catch a fish. Now right now I got that gold on. Got a small gold 1/8 ounce on. Boom. Got a gold hook, a single hook on the bottom. And I tell you what, since it's so windy, I don't know how well you can hear me. I'm gonna wait and get in a cove where it's covered and go over the lures that we're using. While the wind has calmed down, let's take a few minutes. I told you I would go over those jigging spoons. And I bought Cashmaster. That's a little bit larger size for largemouth and white bass that I bought, but a lot of times if I'm in Walmart and I see a package like it, I like those Cashmasters. So of course this is one that still has a treble hook on it, but I took the time and switched them all to single hooks, and I have some bigger ones I'm putting on the larger size spoons. So you see, here's a silver. I like a gold hook. There's that gold hook. That's the gold. And these are 1/8 ounce. Those here. That's what I've been jigging with today. And here's a single hook on one of the larger ones. You see it's got a larger hook. I didn't have any gold ones that big, so I put the darker one. Now, as a rule of thumb, and I'll show you one here. So here's a treble hook, and here is one. You want your hook, your single hook, you want your single hook to be about the same width as your treble hook. Boom. So that's about the same width. You get any bigger, you start distorting the way the jig is actually fluttering down. That's kind of what I do. You may have a different method, and if you do, hey, comment. We all learning on this channel together. So that's the jigging spoons that I've been using today, and like I said, I have some larger ones, and from time to time I'll have one of those tied on and a smaller one just to see how the crappie react. And as I said before, as we transition further into the fall, these jigging spoons will get better, because crappie are going to begin to really get more aggressive. Now they're not real aggressive today, but we have caught right many on the jigging spoon, and all in all, I think if we was fishing on a really good day, it would be much different. Anyway guys, I'm fishing, I was fishing just some medium light rods, 6-pound test line, some of the same ones that I cast with I think today I fixed up just 2 rods with the jigging spoons on it. One's on a 7-foot and the other one was on a 6.5. So you don't need any special equipment to jig these spoons. Now if you're jigging in thick brush, my suggestion is to try to keep that spoon just above the brush to keep from getting hung up, because they're expensive and you are going to get hung up if you fish it around some brush. I got lucky today on that one tree a couple of times. It was working in and around. And if I'd have had a treble hook on it, it would have probably been much worse. So, you know, try the jigging spoon. That's just something I keep in my arsenal. I love to jig for crappie. I love to jig for any fish. That's a lot of fun. But that's a fun way to fish. Get the jig around the fish. You don't have to, if you bring someone who don't know a lot about casting and counting down and stuff, you can put a jig on many times, you get a reaction strike, and they can have a lot of fun. Oh, man, that's a good crappie. Boom, on the old spoon. And that just goes to show you they will hit a spoon this time of year. And I've always noticed that the fall was better for a spoon. You know, that's a good, that's probably almost 11-inch crappie right there. We're not keeping fish today. I know some of you say, man, I can't believe you threw that fish away. Anyway, that's okay. We'll catch some another day. So, I tell you what, I have seen people jig really hard with a spoon. Hey, that's okay if you're catching fish. They get in kind of a reaction strike, and that's more of a colder water. The colder the water gets, the more jerk I put into. If it's warmer, many times I'm just twitching that rod, just barely twitching. And you know, that lure's probably jumping up 18 inches in the water column. And sometimes you got to change your method. Sometimes I just barely twitch it, and I just want that lure just to twitch like this, just a flash. That's it. I'm looking for one to move over there and strike it. So you have to play with your methods when you're jigging it. Sometimes you twitch it, sometimes you just hold it, and sometimes they'll hit it when they're falling. The fish are not aggressive today, by no means. And if they were aggressive today, I expect they would be hammering this spoon. Now I chose the gold just because I'm favorable to gold. They probably hit the silver too. So anyway, let's ease back over here and see if we can catch another fish in this tree. The old spoon works pretty good around the dock too. You know, he come off, but you know, I ain't never really, be honest with you, never really fished a jigging spoon around the dock. See, works around the dock too. I got to get them holes out of the tree. Now it's just a small crappie on the jig. Hey guys, I hope you've seen something in the video that you learned. Hope you've seen something that you enjoyed. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Subscribe to the channel. And we appreciate all the support we've been getting. Please share this channel with someone that you know that likes hunting and fishing videos. Don't forget, click the like button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wildlife, and I'll see you on the water.